A Naughty Lesson. The Study Hard Romances Book 1. Written by Mika Lane. Narrated by Win Ross and Kai Kennicott.
1. Birdie Johnson. It was true. People really did have sex in libraries. Couldn't they just wait to get back to their dorm rooms? What if they got something on the books, or the tables, or the chairs, or the walls? I slowed my cart. Not slow enough to appear as if I cared, but slow enough to get an earful, and pretended to reshelve the books piled on it. And an earful I got. Holy shit. But I figured if you're going to have sex in a campus library, the reference floor, where I was working that day, was probably as good a place as any, if not better. With every college student's ability to do so much research online these days, the reference floor was becoming a sad relic of the past, smelling of old dusty books no longer lovingly paged through in the quest for scholarly advancement. I seldom visited it. There were so few books that needed reshelving there. But when I did, it was like I was entering a morgue. Cold, airless, dark, and dead silent. That was, unless someone had taken the opportunity to seize on the privacy of the place and play hide the sausage, or whatever they were doing. Somebody, or somebodies, were getting it on out of sight. Down at the end of a towering row of bookshelves. One you probably wouldn't wander down unless you were looking for something highly specialized, or had a thing for the creepy, poorly lit stacks of the campus library, or were looking for a spot to get laid. The funny thing was that while the imposing and mostly deserted room was creepily quiet aside from the occasional laptop keyboard click, slow turn of a page, or dust-induced cough, the not-so-discreet coeds having the time of their lives were completely unconcerned that their joyful exuberance and screams of passion slammed off the walls, only partly absorbed by the tons of paper surrounding them. When they paused for breath, someone on the other side of the room giggled. Instead of being concerned about the racket they were creating, they seemed more focused on how quickly they could get off. Guess I couldn't blame them. They needed to finish their dirty deed and get the hell out before they were caught by someone who gave a damn about what went on in the reference stacks. I glanced down the nearest aisle then, in front of and behind me, to make sure I wasn't being watched by the few non-amused folks trying.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?